21.2, the new immigrants. This was the increase in movement of Southern and Eastern Europe coming to the United States. It increased by 30%. The first stop for the Europeans was Ellis Island, where they were physically examined. Those with diseases and serious health issues were sent home. While Europeans were sent to Ellis Island, Asians landed on Angel Island, where they were held in unsanitary conditions in the buildings of Angel Island. Mexican immigrants also entered the U.S. through Texas. All these people came to the U.S. in search for better opportunities. Many immigrants settled in New York, Boston, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Chicago, where there were many factories where they could find jobs. Once they got to the U.S., they searched for people of the same race to help them look for homes and jobs. Because of this, many neighborhoods of different races were formed. That's how Little Italy and Chinatown were created. The jobs that people had were working in factories, textile sweatshops, railroads, built restaurants and shops, worked on sugar plantations, and were growers and could work at copper mines. In their communities, immigrants pooled money to build religious buildings for worship. The immigrants were offered low wages, long hours, and unsafe conditions. The United States is described as a melting pot, a place where cultures blend. The process of blending cultures was called assimilation. To assimilate, the immigrants had to learn English and how to be American citizens. Even though this began at work, they protested for their rights of being paid equally per hour. While they protested, so did the Americans, because they were afraid that the immigrants would take all the jobs, so they wanted to reduce the number of them who came to America. They were discriminated against by many, even the Congress. Because of this, Congress set new laws and taxes on the immigrants in America. They made laws that would ban certain races, such as the Chinese Exclusion Act, which banned all Chinese from coming here for 10 years. That was one of the many examples of prejudice in America around 1900.